Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly Tarotscopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading.
Leo. Hello Leo. Welcome to your January of 2015 Tarotscope and Animal Totem reading. Alright, let's jump right in. Start shuffling up for Leo. January 2015. I'm not going to talk too much so I can get these out. Let's focus on Leo, January 2015. Leo, January 2015. Leo, January 2015. Alright. So, let's have a look-see. Well, this is a pretty bright reading. You know, there's some bright cards. There's not a lot of strife or anything. It feels pretty wide open, pretty bright and shiny. You know, notice that we have Page of Rods and King of Rods in the spread. So, you know, that's probably you at different stages in your life. And what I wanted to say about it right away is, what did you want to do when you were a little kid? When you were a child, when that song is coming in my head about Pink Floyd. When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look and it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone. Oh, I just got chills on my legs. I was supposed to tell you guys that. But you might want to look that up too, those lyrics. It's Pink Floyd, I think. Comfortably Numb is the song. Wow. That says that's a mouthful right there. That's very telling, right? Have you become comfortably numb? I don't think so, really, because I'm feeling like you're feeling really re-enlivened and reinvigorated because you're over here in the upright position. But I got a strong connection to this childhood thing. Some childhood dream you had, or some childhood thing that you did, or maybe even something you did creatively, little stories or whatever that you made up when you were a kid, or something like that. And it could come back to you in a big way now. Now you're king. Even if you're a woman, this is you, you're an adult. And king is significant because the kings are the grown-ups. They're the master of their domains. They are in a place of power, and it doesn't always have to be in the material world. It's within your spirit and your soul, right? And he's in the upright position, or you are. The thing is, he looks over at this Three of Pentacles. So you may have to go ahead and, like, okay, well, say it is some little, like me with my Green Glen people all the time. So say you did draw some little cartoon. You know, I'm actually seeing, whatever that was, I don't know. This is probably going to be for older people. Used to do a corner of the thing and just go like that, do the little man would run. Yeah, I'm seeing stuff like that. So it's maybe for some of you. Obviously it can't be for all of you because this is a general reading, by the way. But anyway, so yeah, and then, but now you might have to pick up some animation software and learn basic animation in order to make it happen, or learn how to make it an animated GIF. You know, you have to learn how to bring it into the modern day. And it might not be art at all, or it might not be through technology at all. But there's more, you're going to have to learn up a little bit of schooling here, but I don't feel like it's, and I don't know if this is officially school, you know, because these days, YouTube is a vast library of knowledge. I don't know how many things I've learned how to do on YouTube, you know, like little things fixing my house and stuff, tons of them. It's like, God, I could do that, you know, but I have to be shown. I'm a visual person. You got to show me. I can get it faster if you show me rather than tell me, or have to read instructions, like stereo instruction stuff, you know, but whatever it might be. It's a short time. It's 3. It's, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. It's not 3 years. It's short. It's a short amount of time that you're going to have to put into this. And it's like I'm looking at this King of Rods, and I can practically see the gears turning in its head, looking at this. Like it's just like the wheels are turning. It's this spark of invention or this idea, and it's rolling around and it's brewing in your brain there, and it's coming. It's gonna happen. It's, this is bubbling up, and it's gonna bloom outward. So that's there. And not only that, you've got the Three of Pentacles on one side, you've got the Three of Rods on the other, and you've got the Three of Cups. So threes are very much prevalent here. Now, 3 months, I was going to say, are the third month, which would be March, it could be like that, too. Or if this three, maybe this is something, some of you, it's going to help you out specifically. Like maybe you should bid 3. Like if you're going to try to buy or sell a property, or maybe 3 different things here. You might want to get income from 3 different things here. Or you want to put a bid in for 30 or 300,000, or it's like it could be real specific like that to you. But 3 is also a major spirit number, and it's the Father, Son, the Holy Ghost, and Catholicism. It's the mind, body, spirit. It's always there's a 3 is a very mystical and spiritual number, and it's a number of foundations too. These are building foundations here. So the gears are turning, those wheels are turning in your brain, Leo. I can see them. I can see them right in your head there. And it's about, the Fool's down here. Your ship's going to come in, by the way. 3 of Rods, this is like your ship's going to come in. And it's like you knew it. You're going to have it so worked out in your head and be so... This has been brewing in the background with you since you were little. Maybe you're going to invent some kind of really cool app or an invention. It feels that way. But you're just, the vibe I'm getting with the guy, and he's just sitting there like, okay. So do that. Put your thing out there. Put your invention out there. Maybe it's a book, and you're working the 3 different plot lines together, or something like that. And just stand back and wait and watch it all come in. The Fool is not a bad card ever. The Fool is not foolish. He's of light heart. It's about you going back. There's something about you needing to go back and recapture that innocent youth energy of yourself, or that wide-eyed innocence, or how you felt about it when you were that age. That has to be part of it. You have to get to that innocent, younger place, but with the mind and intellect and experience that you have now, and put it all together. There was some other stuff here about, you were shot down about it, or maybe you tried. Here's what I'm feeling like: you tried to do it back then, but the equipment wasn't good enough. I'm getting that so much. Or maybe you wanted to do film, and you had to do Super 8s and dub the vocals, the audio in, and it was too hard. And now you can. Everybody's got a camera. You could shoot a video on your phone, even. It's like that. It's like now technology is caught up to make things where you could do this easier or on your own some way. I'm using things that I know, animation, film. These are things that I'm interested in, but you could apply that concept to a lot of stuff. Maybe it's some math thing, and you would have to, before do the calculations with an abacus, or not an abacus, but a calculator. But now you can put it into a computer, and in the computer, there's something about how technology, or that how society has advanced. I was trying to say technology, and Spirit kind of corrected me and said society. So maybe the world wasn't even ready for your idea back then. Maybe society had to catch up to where you're at. But I'm still feeling like you can do a lot more because of the tools that are available now. There's better tools available now. That's what I want to say about it than there were when you were a kid. Or maybe you design a video game or something. That could be. That just came to my mind. So it's saying, you tried in the past, or either that or you were shot down. This is often when these two come together. It's again, put those childish fantasies aside. Grow up. Get a job. Like one of those type of people were around you. And you carried that. There was a burden. But really, it was always... And there's a group that's going to like it, or did like it. This feels also kind of like geeky, or maybe your own comic book or something, like a comic book convention or a video game. There's like a geek element to this or something. And maybe when in your little town the people didn't get into that or something. Or maybe if it's a completely other thing, maybe it could be applied to that. Like if it is some kind of mathematical thing, maybe you could get funding because somebody wants to use it for a video game. Or maybe if it is an artistic thing, you know, somebody wants to make it into a comic. I mean, it could tie in like that somehow. Or what I'm feeling about this wasn't, I was feeling like a convention. But they have like those Star Trek conventions and comic book conventions. You know, there's all sorts of. I was feeling like that there's you're gonna find your brethren, or your sisterhood in this case. You know, there is this group out there that are just dying and waiting for whatever you want to put out here. They're dying for it. They want it. They want more of it. So whatever you've got to offer. You know, I tend to go towards the creative side, but it could be whatever you want to offer. Maybe you just have an idea for a product of some sort that has nothing to do with entertainment or art or that type of traditionally called creativity. Whatever it is. But there's this tie to this little, when you were the little tadpole there, and now you are in a different place. And there's more tools, there's better tools at your disposal to get things done. It could be anything. It could be actual craftsmanship. You know, maybe before they didn't have laser cutters to do, like if you wanted to cut something out just perfectly. Or, you know, you can just order anything custom on the internet anymore too, you know. When I'm going to do my animal totem cards, and it's just like there's tons of places where you can just upload your stuff and you got your own deck. Bing, bang, boom. So yeah, things have come a long way since you were a kid. And you know, you're not going to be, it's like almost like you're going to not be made to feel bad about it. Because that Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like you were made to feel bad about it. Or maybe kids made fun of you because you were into this or that or whatever. You know, oh, this came out. I didn't even have to hardly shuffle the cards. That's been happening. I was trying to tell everybody about my animal deck, but we'll get more into that when it's ready. And I can't say for sure. I've been really into it lately, but it could, you know, if it dies down, it dies down. I'm not going to force it. I'm just furiously drawing away, though, now. And I'm going to do my own deck. But this is, of course, that Ted Andrews deck. And you got woodpecker as your totem. Now, this says unique new rhythms of success. I'm not going to say anything. I have a different vibe on this, but I'm going to do a little more talking as I always do, so stay tuned. As always, if you get, if you are interested in this, go ahead and look it up on your own. There's lots of information out there. Just do a search on woodpecker animal totem. And tell me, definitely let me know. It's cool. People have been commenting how they've had confirmation. Like there was a few people that saw the bee after I pulled the bee card for them. See, the universe will do that for you. And that's confirmation for you, but I'd like to hear about it too. And it doesn't always have to be that you'd actually see, like you might not actually see. Well, in the case of the woodpecker, you probably won't. You'll probably hear it. I right away audible. That's what I get, that tapping. That's how you know a woodpecker's around. And what's tapping at your head, at your door, you know. You got to do with drum circles too. We'll get into it, but the confirmation could come anyway. You could see a picture of it somewhere. You could turn on the TV and see it, or on an ad or Instagram, or just anywhere, you know, a license plate or something. So these confirmations isn't always you have to see the actual live creature out in nature. So be aware of that. And if you guys see a woodpecker, hear one, definitely let me know. You can leave it in the comments. I'll be right back with my interpretation, so don't go away. Right back. Listen for the woodpecker as you walk through the forest. You are likely to hear them before you see them. The drumming on the trees links the woodpecker to the heartbeat of the earth. This is a reminder to listen to your own inner rhythms and to tune into the earth's song. Okay, before we go, don't forget to check out all my other channels, including the VV Creative Shorts and the kids channel, Learning Song for Kids with the Green Glen, and check out some of my art that I do, the Tapestry of Life mandalas, which is art created from your chart, and also I've been doing these the wire art, which is also created from your chart. Both make great gifts. If you go on my main page and look under the About section, you can find links to everything. Don't forget, if you're learning to read tarot with this, the Tarot in the Modern World is my book. It's very easy to understand. this could be a good companion if you're watching these videos to learn how to read tarot. And I'm recording this in mid-December. Until the end of the year, I'm going to be doing this year ahead video reading I've been doing, and lots of people have been interested in it. I'm going to till the end of December it'll be available. If you order it, know that you're going to get this email from YouTube. So you got to watch your mailbox for YouTube, and be sure that you are that your email is correct on your PayPal always when ordering a reading or anything, because that's the only way I have to get a hold of you. Okay. And so for me to notify you about anything, scheduling the readings, whatever I'm going to do, sending you charts, I need to have your accurate email. So always make sure that that's up to date. Remember, everybody, that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a happy 2015. Thank you for everything, all your support with my artwork and the channel and sharing the videos and liking and donating. I mean, the donations really do come in handy, because it takes a long time to do all these videos. I'm not bitching about it, but I'm just saying, no, I'm just saying that I appreciate it so much, all the people who do donate, and some that donate on a regular basis as well. Okay, well, thank you so much, and have a great year, and I'll talk to you soon.